A new sheriff is now on the job in Kershaw County, Lee Boan. He was elected back in November. Well, after 2 weeks on the job, he talked with our Jenna Krazina about changes he's making.
I've definitely got a vested interest in Kershaw County.
Newly elected Sheriff Lee Boan has strong ties to Kershaw, the community he has called home his entire life. His wife, 2 sons, and grandchildren also calling it home. With 25 years of dedicated service to law enforcement, Boan was ready to hit the ground running with his new role.
I've been in law enforcement my whole career, and kind of that belief that, you know, if you feel you're the most qualified to step up for a position and you don't, then you really can't call yourself a public servant.
And for that reason, Boan left as assistant chief at the Camden Police Department to hit the campaign trail. In his first 2 weeks as sheriff, Boan has already implemented multiple changes.
Probably one of the things people noticed first was right at midnight we switched over to steady blue lights. It's called cruise lights on top of their cars. That was one of the things I promised during our campaign. We would get more guys out on the road and we would increase our visibility, and we did that. I mean, just immediately.
Boan is also going back to doing funeral escorts as a free service to the community.
Something they've always had and that they really didn't want to do without. I consider it an honor to be able to do those funeral escorts again, and the people really appreciate it. We've already started that back.
A uniform change to signify unity within the department will be happening soon, as well as new badges. Boan removed the traffic unit and retitled it CORE, Community-Oriented Residential Enforcement.
A lot of things that were going on under the previous sheriff will continue to go on the way they are. You know, like I said, I do have my changes that I'll make, but very minimal.
Boan says having a strong morale within the department is essential, but with change, he wants to work to ensure the community and deputies have a strong relationship. In Kershaw County, Jenna Krazina, News 19 WLTX.
And Sheriff Boan says the changes he's implemented so far were the ones he promised on the campaign trail.